New Zealand's free trade agreement with the United Kingdom has been fast-tracked, now coming into force at the end of this month. Chris Hipkins says local exporters will save around $37 million a year in tariff elimination alone. The agreement is expected to boost our annual GDP by up to $1 billion and expand goods exports to the UK by 50%. It comes as the Prime Minister prepares to meet his UK counterpart, Rishi Sunak, later today. International relations expert Stephen Hoadley says the pair will also likely discuss the AUKUS pact between the UK, US and Australia to create a fleet of nuclear-powered submarines.
Apparently, the three principals have indicated New Zealand would be welcome to participate in Pillar 2, that is, the non-nuclear submarine part of the agreement.
The Health Ministers unveiled new measures to maximise community care and try to keep people out of hospital this winter. Led by Te Whatu Ora, the plan includes letting pharmacists treat minor ailments, increase access to community radiology and extending hospital care given at home. General Practice New Zealand Chair Brian Betty says it's a good move, as there are big concerns about how our health system will cope with winter illness.
We have a system that's capacity at the moment, both in general practice and in hospitals, with workforce constraints and high demand. Winter always adds extra demand into the system.
All eyes are on what the Transport Watchdog dishes out in its preliminary report into the Inter-Islanders Mayday call in late January. The Kaitaki ferry lost power in Cook Strait with more than 800 people on board. The Transport Accident Investigation Commission is investigating the incident, a probe which could take 18 months or longer to complete. But it's releasing early findings today because an urgent safety issue requiring attention from the shipping sector has been uncovered. Pop superstar Ed Sheeran has won a copyright infringement case after threatening to retire from music if he had lost the case. The heirs of Ed Townsend had sued Sheeran for breach of copyright over alleged similarities between Townsend's Martin Gaye classic Let's Get It On and Sheeran's Thinking Out Loud.
I'm obviously very happy with the outcome of the case, and it looks like I'm not having to retire from my day job after all. But at the same time, I'm unbelievably frustrated that baseless claims like this are allowed to go to court at all.
Hundreds of millimetres of rain are on the way as wild weather stretches to fill the end of the work week. Tasman, Buller, Marlborough and Nelson have various MetService warnings in place until Saturday, while those in Northland and Taranaki are due to expire at noon and 9 a.m. respectively. Several regions have been hit with hundreds of millimetres in the past 30 hours. A delegation of New Zealanders is preparing for the King's Coronation tomorrow night.
London is an absolute buzz as the city begins to gather to celebrate a historic occasion 70 years in the making. Bunting has filled the streets and merchandise is filling storefronts as people begin to eagerly anticipate the historic occasion that is just 2 days away. As for the family themselves, we expect that Prince Harry will be arriving tomorrow, shortly followed by loads of celebrities who will be gathering for that coronation concert. The royal family have been continuing to share glimpses of the finer details of the big day on their social media channels. And with just 2 days to go, tomorrow, Prime Minister Hipkins is due to meet the British Prime Minister at 10 Downing Street. The Herald will be there catching all that action right here on nzherald.co.nz.
Thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. To stay up to date with all the latest news from the New Zealand Herald, click the subscribe button below or check out one of the videos here and head over to nzherald.co.nz for more details on these stories and more.